Okay, here it is. It's December the 3rd of 2015, and we're about to make some what we call Bohemian Kolaches. First, we look at the fillings. We have apple pie filling, cherry pie filling, blueberry pie filling, apricot pie filling, little cherry jelly, maybe a little orange, yeast, of course, some lemon pie filling, and the all-purpose flour. In addition to that, we have the KitchenAid mixture ready to go. And, by the way, the most important part is the shop vac, because I'm not very good at working with flour. So, let's get her done. Now that we have the flour and the yeast mixture rising for about 30 minutes, we're going to prepare the other part of the mixture. We've creamed the sugar and the margarine. Now we're beating up the eggs. Here's a little trick if you haven't used. The whisk makes a good beater. And we're about to put them all together. Well, there we have day one. That's making well, there we have day one. That's making the dough. And I found out that it pays to look at the recipe fully. I have 3 recipes and decided on this one. The very bottom of the page says, chill in the refrigerator overnight. Okay, folks, that's all for day one. And you know what? Didn't have to enact the ECC yet today. That's the emergency cleanup crew. I didn't touch the shop vac. See you tomorrow. Okay, well, we sprayed and floured a couple of pans. We're doing a third one. Rub that flour around nicely so they don't stick. Alright, next step. Okay, we have, I counted 5½ dozen of these little fellas. And the next step, after they're all on the sheets, you see I now have 4 sheets full. You have to coat them lightly with, with butter and baste them. And I'll do 2 things. That'll keep a nice texture as they brown, but also it'll keep your fingers from sticking for the next step. You make little indentations in there to hold the topping. Okay. Alright, we now have 5½ dozen kolaches filled with blueberry, cherry, lemon, and more blueberry. Just a little pie filling out of a can. Alright, now we're going to bake them. We ended up with 5½ dozen. Flavored them. We have flavored them lemon, blueberry, and cherry fillings, and they taste pretty good.